A lot of dust and dry conditions expected today, and riders must always be cautious not to get their wheels swiped out from underneath them.
Look at the pace already. I mean, it's just a phenomenal. That, you know, the one thing that if you come to a race like this and you are a middle or backpack rider, the one thing, if you get close to the sharp end and you get a close look, the phenomenal intensity and speed that they ride at pretty much all day is quite astounding.
Yeah, if you're looking at the types of average speed that these guys are going at through a stage like today, 23, 24 kilometers an hour, and for any experienced mountain biker, just to go on a 50k ride on your local trails to just get it up to 20 is really difficult.
Well, they're running along sort of the base of the valley, if you like. The Elandskloof River bisects this valley, coming down from all the way down from the Rivier River, and then past Greyton, and then you've got Genadendal about 15 k's outside Greyton, and they're heading out towards there. So a little bit of tar section here just to regroup and get the legs. The legs are nicely warmed up now.
Yeah, at this point of the race, I think everyone is just sitting comfortable and getting ready to, as soon as they start hitting the climbs, to start really going for it.
Don't worry, those are two motorbikes going up ahead there. It's not Jaroslav Kulhavi just yet. So how are they, Kulhavi and Sauer, going to go about trying to nip back the seconds? 2 minutes and 39, they picked up 2 seconds yesterday. It's quite a significant lead going into this phase of the race with a shortish stage.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sauer and Kulhavi would have preferred yesterday's stage to be slightly longer. As we could see coming into the finish, they were the stronger
phase. As they're a bit disappointed and a bit aggrieved that they prepare solely and focus on this, and these cross-country guys pop in here and just race it. There's a degree of, well, you must respect the race, and we're seeing that this time. Schurter and Sturneman and Van der Heyden and Frischknecht, two young cross-country stars in the Scots-Ram second squad, the young guns. They are also have been unbelievable. Now we're on. This is also early this morning on the day's first climb.
Yeah, this is the zigzag climb that comes just after the Mad Dog climb. So they drop down and they start. The start. Very important with this climb is if we didn't have pictures of it, but before the climb it was very important that you position yourself in the right spot, because there's little overtaking opportunities on this climb. You can see the riders just holding their position, and the front guys, the Centurion Wout, trying to get a gap on the rest of the field.
Yeah, Centurion Wout up ahead there, Gesma and Robach. The yellow jerseys are there. Also, the Investec Songo Specialized. The red jerseys, the African leaders, Base and Bukis of Piga Eurosteel. Bulls are there as well, which will give them some comfort, and their fans around the world some comfort. And Hector Pérez-León and his partner Max Knox right at the back here. The Colombian champions jersey there. Apparently Max says he doesn't speak a word of English, but they're certainly getting on well on the bike, that's for sure.
Yeah, we can see all the top teams here and accounted for. Surprising is seeing Bulls having a better day, and also good to see this African boys, the Euro Piga Steel, right up there.
Yeah, they targeted. They went out yesterday. They wanted to try and split the group, but they're looking for stages, no question about that. Nino Schurter staying with Daniel Gismeyer and Nicola Robach. Now, Robach and Gismeyer, Centurion Wout, really are a team that must be reckoned with later in the week when the big marathon stage, Queen stage, comes on stage 6. If they keep themselves in the frame, and that they're currently in 5th place, 11 minutes off, it's a long, long way to go. That's a huge, huge deficit to make up. But if anyone makes a mistake, or if anyone has a bad day, this pair could be a pair to put themselves on the podium.
Yeah, interesting. In those pictures we can see Nino just marking the move from the Centurion Wout guys and making sure that they don't go away on their own. Sturneman would definitely try and bridge the gap to them on this climb, but even so, he would just sit on. He won't do any work to extend the lead.
The yellow jerseys are nicely positioned at the front there as well. Sturneman between Fumich and Avancini as they climb very steep and very difficult terrain. These switchbacks, you've got to keep the momentum going, getting around those corners. These guys are absolute experts at all of this. And now a bit of contour.
Yeah, we can definitely see how dry it is out there. If we judge on the fields there's very little green to speak of.
It's a trail that has been ridden before in the Absa Cape Epic and taking them over the ridge here. A little bit of a change up front there.
Sternman just making the move around Avancini there and trying to get back onto Nino's wheel up in front, trying to close that gap.
Investec Songo Specialized. Christoph Sauser, I mean, he's the master tactician. Yesterday's win was a fascinating example of tactical awareness. He will know all the dynamics of the other teams. He understands the strengths and the weaknesses of the other combinations. I mean, Nino Schurter attacked yesterday with about not even 2 kilometers to go, a kilometer and a half to go up a steep climb. He went away and immediately he split the group, but most importantly and distressingly for Scott Stram, he left his partner behind, Sterneman, and Schurter saw that happening and said, well, I'm going. And with him, Kulhavi went and he unleashed Kulhavi, and off they went and took the stage victory. It was noticeable yesterday in that run into the finish that Manuel Fumik wasn't quite the stronger of the two of that combination, which has been the other way round up until now. So we're getting to the stage where these guys who are used to the shorter races
racing that we saw with Fumik dangling off the back there at the end of the race. They did catch up to Kulave and Sauser, but they weren't able to come around them in the end.
Spectacular views as they traverse the mountains surrounding the beautiful town of Greyton, the Rivier Sonder End Mountains. Look at that from up on high. Absolutely spectacular. Our helicopter pilot, Teplofi, and our cameraman Mark LaRue is bringing you those beautiful images. What a place to be. We all want to be in the helicopter following the race.
Yeah, it's an amazing position and an amazing opportunity to be in. There's an opportunity for guests to actually book hospitality flips helicopter flips to actually follow the race, which is an amazing thing to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'd be a special way to watch it. Robach and Gesmeyer still on the front for Centurion Vouder, and Nino Schurter marking the move.
Yeah, you get the sense the Centurion Vouder team here definitely they've marked the stage and riding with real intent and making sure they on the way up.
And that's Sterneman just dangling between the two, trying to bridge across to his senior man.
Yeah, trying to get across here. Avancini right on his wheel there, and they won't let this riders get away here.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a very, very attritional day, if you like. And noticeable for me was that Sauser and Kulhavi completely composed, no panic at all. There they are now, comfortably going about their business. They know where this the business end of this race is, and that.
Let's try and get a sense of what we are seeing here. We're seeing Centurion Vouder, it's Robach and Gesmeyer together with Kulhavi. We see Scott Schramm in this group, and because we're coming from the e-bike, I would expect that that is the full extent of that group.
That now definitely about this group, no question.
Yeah, these riders are definitely getting close to the finish now. If our predicted stage time is correct, they should be about 15 minutes from the finish, but no, they're actually really close now. They're coming into the race village, so definitely a very fast stage.
This is, they're right into the finish. Away goes Songo Specialized, Investec Songo Specialized. This is so
Schurter right on the front, so Sauser and Sterneman in the best position here to actually take the stage if they hold this.
Yeah, it looks like Sauser's a little off the pace there. They've got to wind the way around one of the trees, but Schurter has jagged off the front there.
So and now it's all up to Sterneman to make sure he finishes in front of Kulhavi. You can be sure Sauser marking him right there on his wheel. They should have studied this finish.
Here they go now. Schurter's looking over his back. Kulhavi. It'll be between Sauser and it'll be between Sterneman. It's Sauser who gets there. And so Sterneman finishes in fourth. Another look at this. Just the experience gets him over the line. So the stage will be in Investec Songo Specialized. More important for them though, what effect did GC at Cannondale Factory Racing? They'll be giving it absolutely everything to close it down. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. It's ticking.
Yeah, so the clock's definitely running here, and to see will they hold on to this yellow jersey.
So the clock is ticking. Here they go. The yellow jerseys for the time being on the back. Kansai Plascon, Max Knox and Hector Paz-Leon are there with Fumic and Avancini. Can they hold on to this yellow jersey? They've defended it very, very impressively over the last couple of days, having picked it up in that prologue. Hector Paz-Leon on the front there, the Colombian national champion. Then Avancini from South America as well, the Brazilian champion, and Fumic. If they're going to hold on to it, it's going to be by seconds here. They may just sneak on. 2 minutes and 39 seconds was the gap.
Yeah, they do have 2 minutes 39 seconds in the bag. Will they be able to hold on to any of that lead?
Paz-Leon will go now. Max Knox has done well, but importantly, it is Fumic and Avancini, absolutely everything. They'll cross the line now, and I reckon they probably will be in yellow tomorrow, but the gap is going to be seconds.
But just as Salza and Kulovi really cutting into the lead of Avancini.
Cannondale Factory Racing, Germany's Manuel Fumic on the left, and the Brazilian national champion, Enrique Avancini.
You can see these guys, they're always having a good time, always having fun, even though it was a very tough day out for them.
Just before they rolled up the start ramp, they get called up. People wanting selfies with Manuel Fumic, and he was hamming it up and just having an absolute ball. Very, very relaxed.
Both these riders also national champions, Fumic being the German national cross-country champion, and Avancini having won the Brazilian national cross-country championship in 2015.
And they're in yellow once more. Fantastic for Cannondale Factory into Mirandal in glorious fashion last year, and won the prologue at the same venue this year, and won stage 1 in Termanus as well to consolidate their position in the yellow jerseys. They'll wear them tomorrow as well on stage number 4 as we head from Jyllandskloof to Elgin. Christo Tau, thanks for joining us.